A lot of what we've been told about curly hair is straight up nonsense. Sulfates are evil, silicones will ruin your life, shampoo is basically betrayal, and curly hair grows slower. Because why? Look, I used to believe half of it too. Some of it sounds convincing, some of it just repeated so many times it felt like truth. But it turns out the curly community is full of well-meaning myths, and we deserve better than guesswork disguised as advice. We're breaking down 7 of the biggest curly hair myths. This isn't my friend said energy. We're going full facts backed by actual science, not just what's trending on Hair Talk this week. If you ever stood in the hair aisle wondering, wait, am I doing this all wrong? You're not alone, and you're definitely in the right place. Let's cut through the noise, clear up the confusion, and finally figure out what your curls actually need. Myth number 1. Sulfates are always bad. Sulfates, aka the internet's favorite villain in curly hair care. You've probably heard it before. Sulfates strips your hair. Avoid them at all costs. And yeah, that warning didn't come out of nowhere. Sulfates are strong detergents. They're what give your shampoo that satisfying lather. But here's the thing. Not all sulfates are created equal. And not all curls react the same way. What got left out of the conversation? Context. Yes, some sulfates like SLS can be harsh, especially if you're using them daily on dry curls, but that doesn't mean sulfates is evil. Some are milder, like SLES, and others are balanced out by hydrating ingredients. Sometimes your curls need a deep cleanse. After oils and butters and gels or a skipped wash day, buildup blocks moisture, weighs curls down, and triggers scalp flare-ups. Are sulfates bad? Not inherently. Should you use them blindly? Also no. Healthy roots start at the root, literally. Let's stop canceling ingredients and start listening to what our hair is telling us. Myth number 2, silicones ruin your hair. Silicones, the word alone gets side eyes in the curly aisle. But are they really the problem? Short answer, no. Silicones coat your hair to smooth frizz, boost shine, and protect against heat. Sounds helpful, right? So where's the dramas coming from? Mostly about non-water soluble silicones, like dimethicone. These can build up if you don't clarify. That buildup can leave curls dry and heavy. Not all silicones behave the same. Some rinse out easily, some even evaporate. In fact, some silicones protect hair better than oils, especially from heat and humidity. The real question is, what type of silicone is it? How often are you using it? Are you cleansing properly? They're a tool, not a threat. Myth number 3, you should never use shampoo. Shampoo got labeled the enemy early on, especially for curls. Co-washing feels great in the moment, but conditioners don't remove buildup. If you never use shampoo, the buildup clogs follicles, dulls your hair, and throws your scalp off balance. Sometimes your products stop working, not because they suck, but because your hair is asking for a reset. Shampoo isn't the problem. The wrong shampoo is. You shouldn't skip washing your face for weeks, right? Same for your scalp. Balance is key. Gentle cleansers, occasional clarifying, and listening to your hair. Clean curls equals healthy curls. Myth number 4, hair type is everything. You know the chart from 2A to 4C, and sure, it's a cute starting point, but it's not the whole picture. The real game changers are porosity, density, and strand thickness. 2 people with 3C hair can have totally different routines depending on how their hair absorbs moisture and how thick each strand is. Obsessing over curl type leads to comparison, confusion, and wasted money. Want better results? Understand your porosity. Watch how your hair reacts, not just how it looks. Myth number 5, curly hair grows slower. Nope. It just looks that way. Curls shrink, so your true length often hidden. And because curly hair can break more easily, it's not that it's not growing, it's that it's not being retained. Hair growth happens at the scalp. Protecting your ends with moisture and trims and low manipulation styles helps you see that growth. You're not stuck. You're just not seeing the full picture yet. Myth number 6. Oils are the best moisturizers. They're not, because they're sealers. Oils don't add moisture. They trap it. If there is no water or hydrating product underneath, you're locking in dryness. Real moisture comes from water-based leave-ins, creams, or sprays. Use oil as the top coat, not the base start. Start with hydration, seal it if needed. Soft hair does not equal hydrated. Know the difference. Number 7. Air drying is always better. Air drying sounds safer, but scientifically, it's not always better. Wet hair stays swollen. That stresses the cuticle, especially in low porosity hair. The longer it takes to dry, the higher the risk of frizz, fatigue, and even breakage. Diffusing with low heat and low airflow helps hair dry faster, frizz less, and hold its shape longer. It's not about avoiding heat, it's about controlling moisture exposure. Air drying isn't wrong, but it's not automatically best either. Here's the thing, your curls don't need more rules. They need understanding. Forget the panic, forget the myths. Listen to your hair. Less fear, more facts. If you have any myths that I forgot to mention today, please meet me in the comments. I would love to talk about it with you, and I will see you in the next video.